Okay guys, now we're going to move on to a series of exercises in the standing position. So this just requires us to use our core in a slightly different way. It's from a more, athletic position where you would be on your feet. So with this exercise, it's called the Pallof press, and what Leah will be doing is resisting rotation. So the band's going to want to pull her that way, and she's going to have to use all the muscles in her core to keep her body in a neutral position. So she'll hold the bar with two hands, keep it down her center, and now she's going to press in a straight line, and she comes back. So you'll notice she doesn't rush the exercise, and to make it harder, what I can ask Leah to do is reset the position at lockout instead of at her chest. So we'll tell her to stop here and hold, and then we'll tell her once we go back, we're just going to tap and then go forward again and hold. So this makes the hardest part of the exercise where we're spending more time. So we'll let Leah rest for a second, and we'll just make note of something that's important. And a lot of core exercises which are popular, knee raises, tuck crunches, V-ups, they're creating force. So they're dynamic movements and you're trying to create movement. But what's as important is the ability to resist movement. So what that means is when something tries to take you out of position, you should be strong enough to stay in position. That's what makes this exercise so good. The band is trying to take you out of position, and you have to keep everything engaged to keep the position. So if you could imagine yourself in, let's say, a sporting context where someone's trying to push you over, it would make sense that you can stay nice and rigid and be able to keep yourself in a position you want. If you're just used to creating movement too much and don't have that ability to resist movement, it's probably only half of the equation done. So after we've done the standing, we can now move into something a little bit tougher. And we're going to perform the exact same exercise from a half kneeling position. So Leah's going to go into half kneeling, and her leg furthest away from the bar is going to go up. So we'll slide down the band to our chest. I will ask Leah to switch her feet. Yep. And the exact same rules apply. The only thing is we'll get Leah to do 5 reps. Good. Leah's doing it pretty well, but you'll see what will happen is there'll be a tendency to shift your body weight towards me to counterbalance. The whole point of doing this exercise from the half kneeling is because we want to make the stability component even tougher. So we have to really be honest with our exercise, think nice and tall, and not sway side to side. So that's the Pallof and the half kneeling Pallof.